Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dealer Destro, back with I'll say another video. This isn't a review. I just wanted to take a second, make a video, show y'all this, because this is a BA figure right here. So what I have in front of me here is Fans Toys offering number 16 Sovereign, which is supposed to be Galvatron. And yep, there's the art. I can't even fit it all in frame. That's how massive the box is. It's a pretty hefty box. Let's see here. Okay, that's probably about as far out as I can go. Anyway, so that's the artwork that comes on the front. You get this kind of dark written, I don't even know what kind of font that is, but it looks very menacing. Like if I saw a sign that said keep out and it was written like this, I'd probably stay away. You get a picture of his alt mode, his Canon mode right there. And then on the back, man, let's see how I can do this here. So, yeah, I can't see that because of the lighting, but so that's what's on the back of the box as far as like his bio. I'm just gonna try to scroll that down so at least y'all can pause and read at your convenience. All right, and again, this is not meant to be a review video. This is just to show y'all the epicness of this figure. So I will say that I am very excited. He comes with that, which is it's a stand. And then he comes with this that you can kind of put in, you can plug this into the barrel of his Canon and kind of do the pose on here where he's flying back to his jet after Unicron sends him off. So this is pretty boss of an accessory. And it breaks down into smaller pieces. Like you can take all this stuff off, and then you can even, that's as low as you can get it, but you can take it down to that, and you can plug that in his Canon to make it look like he's shooting someone. So yeah, I was pretty taken back by like everything that you get with this figure. So you get the bling, and this is I don't remember exactly what MP10's matrix look like, but I think that's pretty close. And this does wrap around the figure's neck, so just getting close for that so y'all can see. And this is way sturdier than the chain that came with the Tyrant offering. And then you get an orange Canon, and then I want to say like this either. Yeah, so I was kind of like looking at my boy Dwayne last night because him and my buddy Jay were over. And we were playing with toys, and I was like, well, where's his thing? Because I thought it was missing, and I was educated that it's inside. It goes inside the Canon, which is pretty slick. And then there's no electronics in that, you know, whatever. Not really my thing. I do use the gimmick, though, from time to time when it is included. And then you get this beastly fellow. And I'm just going to zoom in as close as the camera will let me get so y'all can see that. I'm notorious for when I buy Transformers, like there's always, it's like something always seems to be wrong, or someone missed something or whatever. This figure is probably like one of the best figures I've gotten. Like I don't feel like I need to request replacement parts from my seller, nothing like that. I mean, this thing, and it weighs about as much as the Jinbao Predaking combined. I apologize if I mispronounced that. So this figure is pretty beastly. And again, this is not meant to be a review video. This is just showing you what's included. And let me see how close I can get. So coming down the figure, I mean, look at that. Flawless. This thing is just, I have him on a shelf with some of my Techno Vipers because they're purple. and in my Joeverse, you know, they're the engineers for the vehicles and whatnot, but I also have them double as the engineers for my Decepticon units. When they're running low on fuel, they need to be refueled, or they've taken some battle damage or whatever. I mean, that's my Toyverse. I know some people, you know, aren't for that, but yeah, in my Joeverse, G.I. Joe and Transformers have existed together long before Hasbro's creative team got in a room and decided to make that happen. So that's that side of the figure. And I mean, this thing is gorgeous, gorgeous. I want to say this whole piece here, and these are metal. Maybe. Feels cold. Yeah, these are definitely metal. This whole torso piece is metal. These are not metal. So, metal, metal, and then let me see how far I can get out. So, looking at the back of the figure, that's what he looks like. And then you see there, his knee joints are actually metal. And then I want to say the front tip of his feet are metal too. But I mean, look at that. Look at how clean and crisp that looks. This is, I usually don't do Transformer videos. And I probably won't ever like review third-party stuff. But I just wanted to show y'all that this thing is beastly. Man, this thing is beastly. And boy, oh boy, does it stand out on a shelf. I know a lot of people were, like, dudes on TFW were having a field day with this thing. Like, they were photoshopping, like, bratwurst and kielbasa's on this thing. And it doesn't look that bad, like, in person when you have it in hand. I mean, it still kind of looks like this side could have thinned out, and then it could have bowed a little more, and then thinned out again. But whatever. I mean, if I'm only complaining about the aesthetics of this piece here, then man, and again, like, I'm notorious for having bad luck when opening figures. I want to say the QC person on this one was like 31 or 37 or something. So big ups to them for being on you know, on attention, you know, front and center when this thing came down the line and they put their sticker on it, because this thing is amazing. So I guess here for sake for showing off. So you can do that, and then that pretty much rests perfectly. I mean, it rests exactly how you would want it to on there. Oh, there was a couple other things that he came with that I neglected to not show you guys. So I guess let me do that real quick. Yeesh. I always have problems with this, so let me just get him out of frame real quick, and then show y'all that he came with an alternate face, mean face, rawr, clenching his teeth face. So that's what that looks like. And then this is probably going to be controversial, and I'm not going to weigh my opinion on it one way or another, but for better or for worse, there is your alternate Perceptor face, or Tesla, or whatever his name was. And yeah, that's pretty much all he comes with, like, in the box. So and then I guess for good measure, on the instructions, they left the kind of digital render of him. And then, so that's that. So let me just put him back in frame real quick. And I apologize, my station where I film, it's really set up to accommodate G.I. Joe figures and not Transformers. But again, I was so impressed with this guy. I wanted to show y'all that this is a nice figure. This is probably like the best Galvatron figure I've seen ever. And I know, shame on me. I buy Transformers. I don't transform them. I literally buy these things to stand on the shelf with my G.I. Joes. So if they come in alt mode, I'll fidget with it. If they come in robot mode, they get the decal treatment, and then they just get stood on a shelf, and they're just left there. So, but that is here. I'll do one more zoom in. So that's him, and then just moving slowly down. That's what it looks like. And then panning back up. That's what the cannon looks like. And that's what he looks like on the other side. So, oh, and also I guess I should just show y'all real quick, like my buddy pointed out to me last night, that if you move his arm and you don't want these things kind of lingering, I want to say they move like, yeah, see how it's kind of like free, and then, yeah, so you don't have to have them showing all the time. But I mean, either way, like for me, it doesn't really bother me. So yeah, so that's the new Fans Toy Sovereign, fellas. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll be posting some more Joe videos here today as well. So hope you guys have a good weekend. Thanks.